Hey guys, welcome back to this videos. Okay, all right. Let's see what is underneath the bed sheet again. That's right, guys. It's under the bed sheet with the skid marks and that. You can sort of see it's poking his head like a G-string girl with a nice pair of panties that's showing. Okay, before we continue on with that, I need to get a yum change to my new cup that I got supplied by Jameson and Pinwiki. So, you know the old saying, you need to get a yum char in there. And the last video, some guy said there was a bit of a cheap shit pour. So, all right, here. This one here's a bit more better pour, all right? So, guys, cheers. All right, down. All right. What's under the bed sheets? Yeah, man. This is going to be the Aristocrat Part 4, the longest game repair I've done. All right, I'm displaying it. She's dropping her panties off. There it is, there, man. There it is, there. Let me zoom into it a little bit better for you guys to see. There it is, there, man. I got the game going. Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna pull out the board, not something else out, to show you the work went into this is unbelievable, basically. You know, let me zoom it in there and that. But yep, I physically got the thing going, man. I sent the photo to the guy. I texted him over the photo. He rang me up straight away, and I can tell you, I could hear him go, man, Uncle Doug, man, Uncle Doug. Okay. Honestly, he was blown away. He goes, man, you've got patience. The time I spent on this board is unheard of, you know. It's really unheard of, okay? Okay, I'm going to make another video showing you on me playing this, but I wanted to show you this, you know. As I said, couldn't believe the hours went into this board. It was unheard of, you know. But as I said, persistence does pay off, you know what I mean? All right, so what I had to do with this board, I had to go old-fashioned quickly. You know, this is my quick handwriting notes. You know, the old-fashioned, what I've done is, so what you do is with the board, okay, I had to sit there. Here's another board. This is just another board example. I had to sit there with a multimeter going from one end and draw like pin one. Where does pin one go to here? And it kept going all the way across to do with this section of his board. I will pull it out. I'll pull it out and I'll show you what it is. But I have to correct myself, okay? This board here, see this chip here? I said I thought it was a PIA because of the way it is, why the control. Hang on, put it there to show you. So I thought it's part of the circuitry and that, like a PIA, but it's not a PIA. It's actually it is a CRT control chip. I had to Google it, okay? So what it does, I'm going to put the note of this thing. So Google it. What it does, this controls, it makes the your picture on the screen, you know, for all the letters, all the dots. Read up on it if you're interested in it to see what this chip does. There's a little circuit diagram that tells you how it works, basically how it plots all the information on there. And the reason was, on his board, you know, it's in there, his board had a bit of problem around here, okay? And I had to work it out because I was trying to work out from the RAM chips, like I said to you, which does the video and all that. I had to work around his. But yeah, I got it going. I can't believe it, the hours I put into it. But as I said, you know, it does pay off if you put the time and effort in, you know. But everybody was impressed. Was impressed with the hopper in that last part 3 with a hopper scenario. You know what I mean? As I said, I can't get the feature soon, you know, but hang on. Yeah, I'm trying to find something. I fucking had it, you know. You know my videos are not organised, you know. But yeah, let me go. Where the hell? I just had it. All right, I know you're talking to yourself for a while. All right, what I'm going to say is, let this game finish. All right, what happened was, I remember with I went back to the electroplater. I got my Sam the powder coater. He's got a sandblaster. I said, listen, man, I got this from my sheet metal man Mike. And I said to Stam, I said, can you just sandblast this around this area, just so I can show you guys what happens. And I just got my grinder with a buffer wheel to do that. The reason I'm trying to explain to you guys is, if your steel has got markings or whatever, it's going to come through with electroplating. But you notice here hasn't been touched. See, you can still see the real material hasn't been touched. You know what I mean? But wherever you got marks and that, it will show up. And back to someone was telling me that what is the difference between electroplating and chroming? It's the same scenario of doing the job, but electroplating is the cheapest around. I don't give anyone say it's cheap, because what they do is they put the metal into the solution, and then the power goes across from the electrode over to onto the metal. Okay. And that's what you get. It's called electroplating is cheap, basically. Chroming is in the same scenario. What happens is you get the material, you put it in there, and the nickel, it's called nickel plating, and the nickel come over there onto your material, and then you get the nickel plating. Then you know what they do, they put another one and they dip it into this chrome solution, and that gives it that chrome look. But the material with chrome, it has to be polished like glass for it to work with the nickel plating. It's all down to the nickel. The finished job has to be like glass. You know, no marks, no nothing. If it's got marks, the nickel plating and the chrome was a waste of time, because it's going to show. You know what I mean? But that's it. Have a look. There's plenty of people waffling on about chroming and nickel plating and all that. I'll just give you a quick rundown how it works, because it all goes down to the finished product, okay? Because a lot of people saw that hopper. He goes, mate, I can't believe from all the rat piss and all that shit, and it's come up for what it is. I said, mate, it is what it is. So if you've got to sandblast it or whatever, okay, he's going to give that little pivotation in there. So what's the use? You know, I ain't going to fucking look at it. So back to this guy's board. Hang on. Let me open it up. Okay, let me get out his board. So here's his board, okay? All right, there's his board, okay? Now, I'm going to take out the ROM. This is the ROM section. All right, let's go back to his board here. Okay, what happens is, okay, let me get my glasses out, because I don't have my glasses. Okay, there it is there. Okay, what I have to do is play back my videos, man. Just do me a favour. You don't like it, give me the thumbs, or you can give me the fucking finger. I don't care. I keep saying I wear big boy pants. Around this area, the last job was, oh, no, what happened? I couldn't get it going. What happened was, let me go over here. Oh, where's the screwdriver? Screwdriver's here, okay. All right, see here, where is it? Right here. Around here, there's a little track there. It was a veer hole and a track, okay? You have a look at it there, you know, I can sort of see it. The track was broken right at the veer. Right at the end, it was broken. All right, check, hang on, let me sort of zoom in a bit. Stop moving your hand, man. You're fucking giving us a headache. All right, you sort of see it? All right, how I had to work it out, I had to backtrack, like I keep saying to you over here. I had to go with track where I had to follow the tracks where they were going. With where I should have had that big fucking long shot there. What happened was, I had to work out where the pins go from the track all the way, follow around and that. But the eye looks like it's connected, but it was broken right at the corner. So as soon as I plugged it in, I got that, beep, beep, beep. Mate, then I come in my pants too, mate, you know. So I got it up, and then I noticed the colours were shot. You know, there was no colour drive. So then what I did, okay, I know it's hard to hold it. What I did, okay, this is the colour section around here, okay? So there's your PROM, which controls the colour. So the information comes through your PROM, through this chip here, down comes through this resistor array, then it goes into these resistors, then you got the driver pulleys of these, there are 549 they're drivers, and they're your colour pots, basically. So by adjusting these, gives you more gain onto your colour. So the more you do it, the more brighter it is, you know. These ones here, these resistors are, 330, 1.8K, 680 ohms, and all there. They're in banks of 4, 3s and that. So what happened was, I changed that around, but again, I couldn't get the colours going. What happened was, There's 5 volts. It's supplying the legs of these transistors to give you the more what's the word I'm trying to find is the upper buffer, basically. So what you're doing is you're adjusting that. You're adjusting the voltage, which is the 5 volt threshold, and you're adjusting that to give you the drive of your colours. What happened was, when I took these resistors out, I saw the track coming around here, and it looked like it was okay. Yeah. Mate, you know the old saying is, you never assume, you know what you assume stands for? Making an ass out of you and me, basically. It was broken right here again, so basically this board had one track, over here? One track had veer track, another one over here, and one veer track over here. It was broken, basically. So the tracks had rotten away. So that's why this thing wouldn't boot up properly as well. Plus the 6809 was fucked as well. So by me connecting that, I got 5 volts onto my 549s. Then I could adjust the colours. I could adjust the colours for the brightness of this game. Then I got all the colours back onto the picture of the cards and that, and also changed his 680 ohm resistor bank. These are little resistors in there. They're at 680. They go across like this, which comes off this guy here, the 374. But I actually did put new ones of these. I put new ICs around here for him. You could sort of check it. They're all new. They're new all of them, because they had all the, I ripped it out. Like, check my other video. Like I said, always play them back. I said, well, I'm going to put the old ones back in with the surface rust there and the rat piss and the dog shit and whatever fucking crap was on there. Now I'm picking on dogs now. And, so I put new chips in. What is it going to cost, But, as I said, man, I had to Goo wash it again, with the old Goo juice and all that. I'll show you guys again. You can sort of see it. Mate, you can't tell the work that I put in. If someone saw this without knowing what it used to look like, they wouldn't know jack from shit, basically. So I changed his EPROM. His other EPROM had corrosion on the legs and that. So I changed it. I put another EPROM in there. I got a 256 for his program. But I had to correct myself with this, so never assume what the things they are, because it looks like it's like a buffer or PIA or whatever it is for dressing and that, but yeah, I was wrong. It's actually for their little characters on the dots there on this chip. It's a Rockwell chip, basically. Gottlieb pinball machines use a lot of Gottlieb Rockwell chips in their system ones. Yeah, well, what's it got to do with the poker machines and pinball machines? No, Rockwell, big electronic company out of the US, man. Big company out of America. They've done a lot of stuff because the System 1 Gottlieb used a lot of Rockwell chips, and they were ahead of their time. They were using these little spider chips. They call them spider chips for the way they were done. Have a look at that. We're just waffling about some other stuff there, basically, for you guys, But it's just knowledge out there, knowledge is free if you want to know. Like, you can see I've been around like a fucking dinosaur, not like 35,000 years compared to some other people that are waffling on they've been in Australia that long, and I still don't know what they've made in 35,000 years. But yeah, so I put some new 500 ohm pots in there for it. You need a bit of pot now, I think, after hearing me waffling on. So I put new pots in there. I got them for the boys from Rockbeers, So I cleaned them all up because they had a bit of tarnish on it. Dude, go and play part 1 till part 4. Have a look what the story behind this board is. As I said, I'm going to send it to the guy. I'm going to make a video of this showing this game working, okay, considering it and playing the game. Basically, as I said, another piece of shit up and running, basically, you know what I mean? So yeah. Another piece of... Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, you know why? Guess what? That's what happens if you don't put the ROM board on there. So that's what happened. I didn't put the ROM board on for the characters. That's why you got a yellow, a red screen on there. Got red on my face, tell you now. So yeah. And my thing is, my videos don't get censored or edited or whatever. They are one shot with the fuck ups and that. And I've got to give it to those binary people, Can't get into the fucking hole, So, hang on. Yeah, put it in. Yeah. One hand pushing it in. All right. All right, there you go. It's up and running again. All right. So yeah, as soon as you hear that, that's what it means. The game is working. Yeah. Oh, all of that, you know. Check that out, you know. Yeah, I adjusted the colours with those little pots to get it to the whatever it is, basically, you know. You know when you want to get the feature, you can't get the feature? Yeah, I've run out of money now, you know. That's what they're designed there, to take your money, basically, you know. And like I said, you know, passion, mate. There's a lot of passion went into this game board, you know. So on that note, guys, you know, I forgot to sign off on the other one. Pinball machines and video games are a passion. You know, as I said, somebody made it, somebody can repair it. You know what I mean? So on that note, like I said, if you don't like it, you can give me the fucking the finger or the thumbs up. You know, as I said, subscribe down down the bottom, whatever it is, man. I'm doing it for you, fucking guys. You know, so. As I said, thanks for watching again. You know, I'll make another one of these, me playing this game without me waffling on and that. But guys, thanks again, you know. I can't get over it. I've got to bulge in my pants too with this, you know. Cheers.